Hello people, StrangeTemplar here, and it is time to do yet another arena run here in Hearthstone. That's right, we are going to fail some more at some cards. Our choices today are Gul'dan, Uther Lightbringer, and Malfurion Stormrage. I think today, because we did Warlock last time, and I really suck with Druids, we're going to be a Paladin. Also, I have a quest to do some wins with a Paladin. I think I only need one more, but that's what we're going to be today. All other Murlocs, that's a really great one if you're having a Murloc deck. Your other pirates, it would be great. Wow. Actually, these all suck. Because this is really only good in a Warlock deck, which is why we had it last time. Either pirates or Murlocs, which do you think we're gonna have? Let's go ahead and do the pirate one. This is a hard choice, actually, because, let's go, we're probably going to be more likely to have pirates, especially since we have, weapons in this deck. On this one, we're going to take the 5/4 taunt. Let's see, when one of your heroes dies, return it to life with 1 health. When your hero takes damage, deal that much damage to the enemy hero. Or we could have a 4/2 stealth. This one's good. Sometimes. This one's good. You know what? We're going to take Redemption, because there's a couple times that can work very well for us. The 5/5 with a freeze is good, but I'm going to go ahead and take the weapon, especially because it restores... Basically, it's a 4/4, and it restores 2 health to me every time I use it. So it's good to have. Give a friendly minion Divine Shield or another True Silver Champion. You know what, we're going to take another one of those. You can never have too many weapons in a game. For this, I'm going to take the 2/3. For this one, we're going to take the 6/7. Double a minion's attack is amazing. Especially if you could, like, put it on this and give it taunt somehow. Draw cards until you have as many in hand as your opponent. That's always a good one to get more cards in your hand. But doubling a minion's attack is a great card. Especially, you know, to get that final kill, stuff like that. Draw a card and deal damage equal to its cost. The problem is it's a 5. It's 5 to play. And it's just, I mean, what if I draw a Young Priestess? I deal 1 damage for 5. Not worth it. Not worth it. The Emperor Cobra is a great way to get rid of an important enemy minion. I do like giving friendly minions +1 health, but I think being able to just outright kill something would be awesome. Okay. Destroy your opponent's weapon and draw cards equal to its durability. That's just not very good because I think we got that last time. This one, set a hero's remaining health to 15. It's great because if I'm below 15, it could set me to 15. If they're above 15, it could set them to 15. So, you know, it can either help me or hurt them. So it's a decent card, but I like this one. Even though it's a 4/5, you can, you know, you get 2 4/5s out of it, basically. I don't know. This is a hard one. It's a hard choice. You know what? I think because I've never actually played with this one, let's give it a shot, see how it works for us. We'll see how it actually does. Restore 6 health to our hero, but it's only a 5/6 for 7. So, you know, it's okay, especially if we were to play, like, Alexstrasza, get us to 15, do that. That put us at 21. But I like being able to change a minion's attack to 1, especially for only 1. Can really hamper an enemy's plans. The first minion we play costs 1 less. Is probably the best out of these. Mind control check, just very rarely... you know, the battle cry. If opponent has 4 more minions, take control of 1 at random. It very rarely comes into effect. We did choose the South Sea Captain, right? So we probably might want this one. When an opponent plays a minion, reduce its health to 1. That's also a good one. But let's see what we can do with that. Get a couple more pirates. And of course we get another Murlocs. All other Murlocs have +1 attack. We can either charge... or we can deal 3 damage and draw a card. We don't have any card draws, so that's a good one to get. Change an enemy's attack to 1. is pretty good. Draw a card. We're getting more and more of these. I don't want those. Yeah, let's take that. It's a 3/3. Choose a minion whenever it attacks. Draw a card. That's probably a good one to get right now. This is a decent one. But yeah, let's do that. Now we're getting all the Murlocs. Give another friendly minion +1 attack. Is a good one to get out early since it only costs 2. It's harder to kill early, and it can really up my attack. Let's take that. When an enemy attacks, summon a 2/1 defender as the new target. That's a good one. I really like the taunt, so, you know, having a taunt to deflect incoming damage is always good, especially since we're kind of lacking in the upper range. So let's go ahead and take that. Let's see, Wind Fury, Chillwind Yeti, or the Frost Elemental. I'm thinking we might take Frost Elemental just because we can freeze. You know, if we can keep an enemy from attacking. The 4/5 is another good choice. The Wind Fury Harpy is good. However, it usually dies before you can actually get the Wind Fury off. You know, anytime I see a minion come down like this with Wind Fury, I make sure to kill it before it has a chance to deal, you know, 8 damage on its next turn. So let's go ahead and take that one. Let's see, what do we have here? Draw cards until you have as many in hand as opponent. That would probably be good against like a warlock, but you know, a lot of times, especially in an arena, both sides are top decking. We already have a Pint Sign Summoner. Yeah, we already have one. The Imp Master is good just because it gives you more minions on the field. I haven't gotten any of the buff cards. One of the good things about the Paladin is the fact that you have so many buff cards. Like, you can give a minion +1 or +4/+4, or you can give a minion, you know, +3 attack, stuff like that. So getting more minions so you can really be flexible on what you give your buffs to is really good. Deal 3 damage to the enemy hero. Gain +1/+1 for each other friendly minion on the battlefield. See, like that, especially with our passive ability to be able to summon minions at any time. I like that one. Mind Control Tech. Change the health of all minions to 1. That's an interesting one. Especially if we were to do that, and then if we got a Consecration card, that could really help us clear the board. Change enemies' minions attack to 1. Let's take an equality, see if we can get something good out of that. Give a friendly unit Divine Shield. We already have one Humility. Let's go ahead and take that. What do we have here? Sword of Justice. Whenever you summon a minion, give it +1/+1, and this loses 1 durability. This is a really good one to get. Destroyer Murloc. See, we should have gone Murlocs instead of Pirates. But I'm going to go ahead and take this one. Because it basically, we don't really attack with it, but we use it to deal a ton of, you know, to get a ton of buffs on it. Especially since it's only 3 points. Basically giving 5 minions +1/+1 is awesome. When an opponent plays a minion, reduce its health to 1. That's really good late game. Consecration, that's definitely one that we want. Deal 2 damage to all enemies. I was really hoping that we could get that. I really like Urubashi Berserker, especially on either a mage deck or a warrior deck, because you can deal damage to it yourself to really get its damage up. I think the safer bet here, though, because we don't have any real good ways to, you know, deal damage, like 1 damage or something like that. Let's take the Chillwind Yeti. It's more consistent. Blessing of Kings is one of the buffs that I was telling you about. Give a minion +4/+4. Here, I think we're going to go with the Reckless Rocketeer. The charge on it is going to be good. Whenever you cast a spell, we don't have we have a few spells, actually. We have quite a few spells, now that I think about it. That might be a good one, but what else do we have? Battlecry, give your opponent a mana crystal. Probably not a good idea. You know what? We have a fair amount of spells. Let's go ahead and take that. And here we go. 30 cards. Hopefully we do well. We're definitely bottom heavy instead of top heavy. But, you know, I think we'll be okay. So here we go.
Uther versus Rexar.
Let the hunt begin. I will fight with honor.
Alright, and this is a good start for our second and third turns for sure. Let's go ahead and get these guys out of the way and redraw. We're against a hunter, which means... Ooh, we have tons of weapons. That's awesome. So, what we are going to be doing here is hoping that he doesn't have very many beasts in his hand, because beasts start really working well together. We could get the Bloodsail Raider out this turn, but I think we're going to wait just... I mean, we could coin to get it out, but not really worth it, I don't think. Unfortunately, we can't do much until our stuff comes out. Changes the health of all minions to 1, which would be decent. We could throw the... what should we do? We could get this out, which will only make it a 2-3. Fortunately, that guy can't attack, so we don't really have to worry about him. I would like to get...
I wonder...
You know what? I think it's a good idea to just get this out right now. As much as I'd love to use, you know... Really, that's only going to give it +1 attack, and then the ++. So, I don't know. At least that guy can't taunt. If you can get a taunt on that guy, then it becomes a really frustrating creature. But I think what we'll do here... What should we do here? We could change the health of all minions to 1. Then we can get this out. We want to do this before we get this out. So let's go ahead. Get this out. We're going to attack here to prevent that from attacking. That's a decent trade. We could ring into a reinforce, but next turn what we could do, we'll have 4. We could play the Sword of Justice and then summon a recruit, which would give it a 2-2 instead of a 1-1. Not really a good idea, but it'll work.
Magic shall not save.
Silence a minion, making it able to... Oh, shoot. That sucks. I never even thought about doing that. Okay, in that case... Shoot. Almost be better to get this out this turn
Justice.
and attack. Yeah, we're not doing so hot right now. Next turn we can... Do we have any taunts? We don't have any taunts. Summon a random beast. With charge! Imagine that. Wow. I just can't get anything going right now. I'm at 10 health. On turn 5. Choose a minion whenever it attacks. Draw a card. Yeah, this isn't going well.
Let me think. For justice.
So let's get this guy out of the way. We can play this. We can ring into here. And that'll get us some 2-2s, I guess. I really don't know where we're going with this, honestly. Fortunately, he can only deal 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 health to me. You know, no biggie. No biggie whatsoever. Especially now that he can guarantee win in 2 turns with this. So yeah, this did not go well at all. Alright. Let's get Alexstrasza out and play it somehow for 9. Give a friendly minion Divine Shield. Sucks. Here's what we'll do.
Not
We'll
on my watch.
do this. We'll do that. And yeah, that's basically all we can do. That's basically all we can do.
For justice.
And yeah. That's about all we could do for that one. That just went horrible. That went horrible. Okay, never mind. This is probably a really horrible deck. I just couldn't get anything out early. Or I don't know, I was trying. I think I waited too long. I think I waited too long.
Uther versus Thrall.
For Doomhammer. I will fight with honor.
Alright, so now we're fighting a shaman, which means he's going to be getting out a lot of totems and stuff like that. As much as I like this one, I think we're going to send the Cobra back because it's good later in the game. Try to see if we can get something a little bit cheaper. Of course not, but that's okay. We're good once turn 3 shows up. And there we go. That doesn't really help us either. I think on our second turn, what we're going to do is we're going to reinforce, get a 1/1 out. On turn 3, we'll get the Sword of Justice out. On turn 4, we will get the Imp Master. Hopefully. Yeah, so let's get you out. That's just a 1/1, which isn't all that exciting. But this way, at least, this guy can actually give something a Divine Shield. Next turn, we'll do the Sword of Justice. Fourth turn, we'll get the Imp Master out. Once again, that'll give 2/2s like crazy. This does spell damage +1, which isn't all that bad. Evidently, Brandon wants to keep playing cards. Okay, first minion we play each turn costs 1 less. That might be good to get out. But let's go ahead and give this a play. And we will attack. And end our turn. Might wait to play this until we have the other pirate in our hand. And of course you play that to destroy my weapon. Dang it! That ruins plans. That definitely ruins plans. Okay, well. Next turn, we'll probably go here and Divine Shield. And you're going to get another totem, which gives you the Searing Totem. So we'll trade here. So we'll play you. Play you. And trade right here. So at least next turn, we should be able to get both of these out. Or I could get the Rocketeer out if I wanted. Assuming, of course, she doesn't die somehow. And then next turn, what I... Friendly minion, Wind Fury. That sucks. So, attack me here. And then probably attack one of these guys. No, just keep attacking there. Okay, that works. So here... I think what we'll do is 2... I wish every minion was -1. That would be awesome. Kind of like the summoning portal for the warlock. We can do that. Do this. We will attack here to get rid of him. And we will attack here to get rid of that. Not that a spell damage +1 is... I mean, there are a lot of good spells out there, but... I don't know. Might have been better to just go ahead and attack here. But there's the Bloodlust, which would have given it +3 attack. There's the Flame Totem. Is it the Flame Totem? That gives it plus whatever attack. And, you know, there's just a lot of benefits to having those totems out. So I like to get those totems down when I can. So what we'll do next turn is deal 3 damage here, most likely. Yeah, so we'll attack here. Well, that doesn't work anymore either, does it? Okay. Well then. We'll get the Imp Master out, and hopefully we draw something else. Searing Totem. Okay. It's not too bad. When one of my minions dies, restore to life with 1 health. It doesn't really help us right here. Let's go play you.
I am not a morning person.
Let's get that guy out. And then I want to keep her alive if possible. Although, he's probably going to trade right here. But that's okay. That'll be okay. If only I had another... I need more cards in my hand. I need more cards in my hand. But at least now we're getting more minions out. I'm trying to think if the Shaman has anything that can wipe out a board like that. No, not really. Oh, well, that works. That actually works better for me. Because I get this, you know, I can summon this for 1 less. That works a lot better. I'll take it. Awesome. Yeah, I will definitely take that. Double a minion's attack? Well, if I can make that guy survive a round, or her survive a round, then that would be great. But for this turn, we're just gonna deal as much damage to this guy as possible. If my mouse will start working properly. I've been having problems with my mouse lately, like, it'll just stop working properly. I don't know what's going on with it. Like, my mouse just... It's not batteries. I've tried changing batteries. I think it's something to do with my wireless. But, I don't know. Maybe something's conflicting with it. I don't really know. It's annoying. So yeah, if I can, I'm definitely going to double your attack. No, you're going to trade right there. That's what I would do. Give your totems +2 health. That's annoying. Okay. So now what are you going to do? I should have played this last turn. Just to get it back with 1 health. But, whatever. Blessing of Wisdom. Would be a great way to get a card out, but I don't think it's going to be all that helpful. I need better cards. I need better cards. What we could do is this. Well, wait, what did I... Oh, frickin' A. I totally... Oops.
That was a mistake.
That's not what I meant to do. That is definitely not what I meant to do. Well then. That's not what I meant to do.
Coming through.
My bad. Well, let's just keep hitting them with a bunch of 1/1s. Eventually this will work for us. I should just get this Blessing of Wisdom down, just so I can get some more cards in my hand. It would have been great even if it got me 1 card that I could play that turn. It would have been awesome.
The Frost Wolves stand ready.
So he has 11 damage now. That sucks. And I have nothing good. Deal 5 damage to me. I'm glad he didn't put him over on this side. So we have this. Let's give you that.
The battle.
Draw a card. Awesome.
Get behind
We will put you down. And I would love to be able to put that back on him. But that's okay.
Coming through.
At least that kind of slows him down for 1 turn. We might be able to get something going.
Already attacked. The battle.
Alright. So, and that also makes it less likely that this guy will be attacked. I mean, so I should be able to get 2 cards out of him. Which would be awesome if I could make that work. And we're tied for health, so, you know, there is that going for us. I'm glad he's not putting anything over on this one. I don't understand why. Yeah, the Flame Tongue Totem. Anything that he puts on this side would have +2 attack. So I'm not entirely sure why he's not choosing to do that. But on our next turn, if only this guy dies, I'm going to assume that he's going to attack the taunt with his Earthen Ring guy. And then deal damage here. Or he could do that. Still has to go through this taunt, though. And that still only gives him 12 damage. Assuming. Or 11 damage. That's fine. So we need to be able to deal 14... We need to be able to deal 14 damage. So we can make 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 damage. Are you serious?
I wonder.
Okay, so now we need to be able to just outright kill this guy.
Well played.
To battle!
Hey, it's not over yet, buddy. Unless you have something good there, it's not over. It's not over.
To battle!
I mean, I could...
To battle!
See, I should have used him first.
Move quickly.
Taste the mana.
So hopefully he doesn't have a charge. That's all I can hope for, is the fact that he doesn't have a charge. It's possible. Nope. There you go. Well, we tried to come back from that. Didn't really work. Paladins are great when you can construct a hand, though. When you can construct your own deck, Paladins can be really powerful just because once they get a single minion down, you can just totally overbuff them.
Uther versus Valera!
Watch your back.
I will fight with honor.
Yeah, I mean, there's been times when I've had, like, the, Troll Berserker, or whatever, the Gurabashi Berserker, that just can annihilate. You know, I've had it up to, like, 15-13 one time, just because I would keep making it take damage, you know, 1 or 2 damage, which would increase its damage, obviously. And, it's super powerful when you can, you know, add the +4/+4, give it +3 attack, you know, all those things.
Yeah, beat it!
Yeah, that's a great first turn for a rogue. Okay, we'll get you out.
Can taste the mana.
Done.
I think what we'll do next turn, if I can, is Humility
Bring me steel.
to get the attack down, which will give her 3 attack. Depends on who he gives the +1 attack to. Yeah, so what we'll do here is reduce your attack, which will
What a
let me kill you. and then we can summon you.
Reporting for duty.
Job's done. So that kind of slows him down a little bit, hopefully. Although he can easily do a trade however he wants, really. Well, I mean, he can't. He could do this to keep the ringleader alive, but that doesn't really help him much. No reason to take her out right now. On my next turn... What? Oh, Fan of Knives. There you go. That works. So here, we'll go ahead and Imp Master.
I'm not a morning person.
There's no reason to play the Redemption right now because that's going to get an Imp back. That doesn't really do us much good. So I'm going to save that for when we have a better minion out. And plus we have this, +1/+1 for every other friendly minion on the battlefield. I might play this next turn, just so... Well, we'll see. We'll see how many minions we have. Oh, that's going to get a ton of health. That is going to get a ton of health if he trades all the way around. Or, not health, but damage. So I'll probably have to use the Hammer of Wrath just to keep this guy in check. Let's see. We can double minions attack. Give it a 2. We can make it a 2. I think what we'll do, though, is... Let's deal 3 damage here. And we have that. But that way it's just safer. I mean, we could have played this to change its attack to 1, but there's still no way to actually deal any damage with it. Let's get a little bit of damage down. And hey, at least we damaged. At least we did some damage. We're just not... I don't know. This deck just sucks. We just did not make a very good deck, unfortunately. So rogues can get really potent later on too. So especially if she starts using her dagger to take out these guys, not much we can do against that. You know.
They'll never know what hit them.
That's okay. So next turn what we could do, I mean we could get the Aldor Peacekeeper out. Get the damage down if we wanted. Trade that way, that's fine. Can get this out as a 5/5 if I want, or I can get the taunt, which is guaranteed to kill her, most likely anyways. But I think what we should do, if we get you out, change your attack to 1, we'll get you out, attack here, and then on our next turn we can get the Frost Wolf Warlord out. No, that's gonna be one of these guys, most likely again. So yeah, let's just wait on that. I mean, as nice as it'd be to... I just want to make sure that Redemption card gets used on something worthwhile. I don't know, maybe it's not a good idea to do that, but I feel like it might be. Okay. So 3/3 isn't bad. Yeah, so I kind of figured that mistakes were made. That's okay. I forgive you. I forgive you. Okay, so this turn, game +1/+1.
The frost wolves stand ready.
There we go. Next turn we'll have 8. We can make it a 10/10 if we really wanted to. But I don't think that's really good. What we can do here, we can either play this. Let's go ahead. If we play that,
Last warning.
there, and then it comes back. Wait, what? When one of your minions dies, return it to life. So do secrets only take effect on that?
Job's done.
On an opposite... I don't understand! Do secrets not work during our own turn? That doesn't make sense. That's annoying. Tell me how secrets work, guys. I'm sorry, I don't know. So what we'll do here is, next turn is we'll do True Silver Champion. Give Blessing of Kings to this guy. Make him a 10-10. Hope that he doesn't have an Assassinate card. If you have an Assassinate card, then that doesn't really help us.
They are banned.
Rovan has +2 attack. That's not bad. And now it takes effect. That's stupid. That's just stupid. So here what we'll do is we'll play True Silver Champion.
For justice.
We'll take this out. We'll give you... You know what we could do? No, we'll make you a 10-10. Like so. And do that. Done.
Job done.
So, if you have an Assassinate card, that's definitely coming down next turn. And then what we can do is put down the Booty Bay and double his attack. If you don't take this guy out, I'm doubling your attack, dealing 20 damage with it. That's all I have to say. That's all I have to say. Okay, you obviously don't have an Assassinate card, because that costs too much money. 3 damage. No. Which is fine. What are we gonna do here? I think we'll get the bodyguard out for the taunt. Wait, I have this. Okay, so what we can do here... Kill you off.
Well played.
Thank you. Deal damage. Summon you.
Reporting for duty.
And take this guy out. No, you know what I should do? I should take that out. And then as long as I have a 1/1 minion, I can double the attack and kill it. Works for me. I mean, most damage you can do right now is 5, 7, 8 damage. It's not bad. Yeah, there's the Assassinate. Which is fine, though, because as long as I have this 1/1, hopefully she just goes all out against me, and then I can deal that 2 damage. It's my hope. Probably won't happen that way, but it's good to think about. Or good to hope. Wait, did she just deal 2 damage to herself? Oh, no. Okay. I was like, what? So now we're down to 6. I need the deal 3 damage card. That's what I need. I need to deal 3 damage. Right now. Choose a minion whenever it attacks, draw a card. That doesn't really help us. Okay, so take that out for the taunt. Throw that down. There's no reason doubling your attack because he's obviously going to attack here. And it's going to kill him off and it's going to kill me off. So there's really no point in having that. If I can't win this... Wait, I can't win this. Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can. For some reason, I was thinking that after this happened... That's fine.
My eyes are open.
Restore 3 health. That sucks. That really sucks. So yeah, that trades. These two probably trade. And now I'm down to 5 health. I saw the 1 damage and thought I was down to... Ah, dang it! Now I deal 2 damage to all enemies. Of course. Of course.
Job's done.
And I have no taunt. I have no taunt whatsoever. Dang it!
Well played.
Dang it! Wow, we were doing so good, and then he got the assassinate card. And then he got the assassinate card. Yeah, for some reason it looks like you're attacking the Boulder Fist Ogre. I'm like, why are you gonna do that? Why are you gonna do that? Dang it! We went 0-3 this run, guys. Dang it! The light was not with us, or whatever the paladins say when they die. Dang it! Well, that was a bad run. That's why I don't do paladins in the arena. I kind of wanted to do that. Well, the druid would have been just as bad. So we get a deck of cards, and we get 25 gold, which isn't bad. I mean, that's what I get for one win sometimes. Let's see what we get here, and we'll call it an episode. Epic! Preparation. The next spell you cast this turn costs 3 less. That's good. Rare. I think I already have 2 of these, so we'll probably disenchant it. Whenever a secret is played, gain +1/+1. That's really darn good for, what am I trying to say? That's decent for hunters. Hunters have a ton of secrets, is what I would throw that one in. Probably wouldn't play it, though. Anyways, guys, thank you as always for watching. I really do appreciate it. Sorry for the lackluster performance today. Hopefully next time will go a little bit better. Post in the comments, what would you have done differently? How would you have played better? Let me know. Teach me. Train me. And yell at me. Anyways, guys, thank you once again for watching. I will see you next time. And until next time, and as always, don't be a stranger. Take care.